Cheltenham College is a co-educational independent school located in Cheltenham, Gloucestershire, England. One of the public schools of the Victorian period, it was opened in July 1841. A Church of England foundation, it is known for its classical, military and sporting traditions, and currently has 610 pupils. History: two Cheltenham residents, G.S. Harcourt and J.S. Iredell, founded Cheltenham College in 1841 to educate the sons of gentlemen. It originally opened in 3 houses along Bays Hill Terrace in the centre of the town. Within 2 years it had moved to its present site, with Boyne House as the first college boarding house, and soon became known simply as Cheltenham College, taking both boarding and day boys. It was originally divided into classical and military sides until the mid-20th century. The 1893 book Great Public Schools by E.S. Skirving, S.R. James, and Henry Churchill Maxwell Light contained a chapter on each of what they considered England's 10 greatest public schools. It included a chapter on Cheltenham College. It is now an independent fee-paying school, governed by Cheltenham College Council. A few girls were admitted in 1969, and then in 1981, when the first girls' house opened, the sixth form became fully co-educational. In 1998, girls were admitted to all other years, making the college fully co-educational. In 1865, a junior department was added to the main college buildings. In 1993, it opened its doors to girls and also opened Kingfishers for 3 to 7-year-olds. Work and service. In the First World War, 675 old Cheltonians were killed in the service of the country, and a further 363 died in World War II. Cheltenham's military past is recognised by the fact that it is one of only 3 schools in England to have its own military colours. Queen Victoria School in Dunblane, Scotland, also has colours. The names of those old Cheltonians killed in World War I are recorded in the college chapel, completed in 1896, which to a degree resembles King's College Chapel, Cambridge, and is one of the chapels of an English public school. The names of those killed in the World War II are displayed on the memorial in the college's dining hall. Cheltenham has approximately 640 pupils between the ages of 13 and 18. The fees are about £30,000 a year, making it amongst the most expensive schools in the country. The school is now co-educational and maintains a strong academic reputation, with the majority of pupils going to the Russell Group universities, and around 7% going on to Oxford and Cambridge universities. Both GCSE and A-level results are among the highest in Gloucestershire. There is also a prep school, Cheltenham College Preparatory School, most of whose pupils go on to the senior school. Cheltenham has links with the Wynberg Boys High School in Cape Town, South Africa, an all-boys boarding school coincidentally established in 1841, the same year as Cheltenham. Structure: Cheltenham College consists of a preparatory school and senior school and educates students from ages 3 to 18. The boarding program is also available to junior school students. Sport: Rugby. Cheltenham has a sporting tradition, competing with larger single-gender schools. The first inter-school rugby football match was played between Rugby School and Cheltenham College, Cheltenham beating Rugby, and the Cheltenham rules were adopted by the Rugby Football Union in 1887. Cheltenham also reached the final of the National School 7s Festival 4 times in the last 10 years, winning the competition in 1998, 2003 and 2004. Cheltenham's Rugby 15 was undefeated in the 2008 season. Of note, Eddie Butler, a former Welsh Barbarian and British Lions international rugby player, and now the main rugby commentator for the BBC, taught French at the school. Rowing. The boat club was founded in 1841. The boathouse itself is located at the foot of Tewkesbury Abbey on the banks of the River Severn. Key events in the rowing calendar: Schools Head of the River Race, the National Schools Regatta and Henley Royal Regatta. At the 2013 National Schools Head of River, the first IV Plus came first in the division. Rackets. Cheltenham College plays rackets where, at times, they have dominated the Queen's Club public schools competition. Cheltenham has been national champions 3 times from 2003 to 2011. Chris Stout won the Foster Cup at Queen's Club in December 2011. The current world champion, Jamie Stout, is an old Cheltonian as well. Polo. Cheltenham were national schools champions in 1997, 1998, 2004, and AMP 2005, and arena champions in 2004, 2005, and AMP 2006. Cricket. Cricket is one of the main sports that is played in summer. Cheltenham College enjoys a long-standing tradition of cricket and is the home of the Cheltenham Cricket Festival. Gloucestershire County Cricket Club played its first game at Cheltenham College 137 years ago, making this the oldest cricket festival in the world. Houses. There are 10 houses, 2 of which are day houses, Southwood for the boys and Queens for the girls. Ashmead, Chandos and Westall are the girls' boarding houses, whilst the boys reside in either Boyne House, Cristo, Hazelwell, Leconfield and Newwig House. The latest addition, Westall, a new £4 million build, opened its doors to its first girls this September. Cheltenham College was used to film the majority of the school scenes in the 1968 British film starring Malcolm McDowell, although an agreement between the school's then headmaster, David Ashcroft, and the film's director, Lindsay Anderson, prevented the filmmakers from crediting the school. Additional interior scenes were filmed at Aldenham School in Hertfordshire, which gained sole accreditation in the film's closing credit. 2 Surrey independent schools, Charterhouse School and Cranley School, had also negotiated to appear, but pulled out of negotiations once the subject matter of the film became clear. Old Cheltonians. Victoria Cross recipients. 14 Victoria Crosses have been won by Old Cheltonians, with only Eton College, Harrow School, Haileybury College, and Wellington College having higher totals. The list of names, with age and rank at the time of the deed that merited the award of the VC, is as follows. Lieutenant Andrew Cathcart Bogle, 78th Regiment, Unnao, India, the 29th of July 1857, aged 28. Mr. William Fraser MacDonald, Bengal Civil Service, Ara, India, the 30th of July 1857, aged 27. Midshipman Duncan Gordon Boys, RN, HMS Euryalus, Japan, the 6th of September 1864, aged 17. Captain George Nicholas Channa, 1st Gurkha Rifles, Perak Expedition, the 20th of December 1875, aged 32. Lieutenant Tainbridge Melville, 24th Regiment of Foot, is in Ilwana, Zululand, the 22nd of January 1879, aged 36. Lieutenant Reginald Clare Hart, Royal Engineers, Afghan War, the 31st of January 1879, aged 30. Lieutenant John Duncan Grant, 8th Gurkha Rifles, Jiansajong, Tibet Expedition, the 6th of July 1904, aged 27. Captain Douglas Reynolds, Royal Field Artillery, Locato, France, the 26th of August 1914, aged 31. Lieutenant Philip Neame, Royal Engineers, Neuve-Chapelle, France, aged 26. Lieutenant Commander Edward Courtney Boyle, RN Submarine E-14, Sea of Marmara, Dardanelles, the 27th of April 1915, aged 32. 2nd Lieutenant, George Raymond Alice Moore, Hampshire Regiment, Krithia, Dardanelles, 5 June 1915, aged 18. Lieutenant Colonel James Forbes Robertson, Sergeant Frederick Charles Booth, 1st Rhodesian Native Regiment, Johannesburg, East Africa, 12 February 1917, aged 26. Commander Robert Edward Dudley Ryder, RN, St. Nazaire, 27 March 1942, aged 34. George Cross recipient Kempster, Major André Gilbert, Royal Armoured Corps, Algeria, 21st August 1943. Headmasters and Principals. The headmaster is Dr. Alex Peterkin. The full list of past principals and headmasters is contained in Cheltenham College Who's Who 5th edition, 2003, and is as follows: Principals Rev. Alfred Phillips, D.D. 1867–82, Rev. Thomas Munday, D.D. 1859–67, Rev. David Barker, D.D. 1845–59, Rev. Henry Highton 1859–62, Rev. Alfred Barry, D.D. 1862–68, Rev. Thomas William Jakes Blake 1868–74, Rev. Herbert Kynaston, D.D. 1874–88, Rev. Herbert Armitage James, D.D. 1889–95, Rev. Robert Stewart de Courcy Laffan 1895–99, Rev. Reginald Waterfield, D.D. 1899–1919. Headmasters Henry Harrison Hardy 1919–32, Richard Victor Harley Rose Vere 1932–37, Arthur Goodhart Byte 1937–38, John Bell 1938–40, Alan Guy Elliott Smith 1940–51, Rev. Arthur Godolphin Guy Carlton Pentreath 1952–59, David Ashcroft 1959–78, Richard Martin Morgan 1978–90, Peter David Vaughan Wilkes 1990–97, Paul Arthur Chamberlain 1997–2004, John Stephen Richardson 2004–2010, Dr. Alex Peterkin 2010. Headmasters of the Junior School Rev. Thomas Middlemore Withered 1863–65, Francis Joseph K. Dosey 1896–1910, Charles Thornton O.C. 1911–23, Basil Alcott Bowers O.C. 1923–33, William Donovan Johnston 1933–46, Hugh Allen Clutton-Brock 1946–64, William Philip Cathcart Davis 1964–86, David John Allenby Castle 1986–91, Nigel Ian Archdale 1992–2008, Adrian Morris 2008–2010, Scott Bryan 2010–2012, Noel Jenkins 2012–2013, Jonathan Wybrow 2013. Bibliography. Cheltenham College, The First 100 Years by Michael C. Morgan. A Formal History, starting with the meeting on the 9th of November 1840 of Cheltenham residents who decided to set up a proprietary grammar school and appointed a committee to achieve this. ISBN unknown, unavailable. Then an AMP, now an anniversary celebration of Cheltenham College 1841–1991 by Tim Pearce. The author explains in the preface that this is more of a scrapbook than a formal history, and like all scrapbooks it reflects the tastes and interests of its compilers and depends on what in the way of pictures and documents may be available to them. ISBN 0859678875-X. Cheltenham College Who's Who, 5th edition ed. John Bowes, no ISBN on book. Floriat, a collection of photographs of college life from the 1960s and early 1970s compiled by the late M. F. Miller, a physics master at the school.